I'm Andrew Covington, entertainment lawyer, serial entrepreneur, 712 Vodka. You know, Trap the movie out now on Tubi and Amazon Prime. Check that out.
Check Jason music.
I can't too far to be going back. I got that bread from straight scratch. Catching them bosses and flipping packs. Pull up on serving exotic J's. 448 got me up and paid. I went and got it, I'm self-made.
Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check Today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
And we back with another one, man. Season 2.
We've
been hitting them back to back with some crazy guests, right?
Man, I'm talking about we've been going crazy this season.
That's a fact, man. We got another one in here today, man. My partner, Andrew Covington, man. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Hey, man. Ain't it Andrew Covington, Esquire?
Yeah.
Okay, let's not forget the Esquire.
You're right.
Let's not forget the
That's
Esquire,
heavy right there.
right?
That's heavy. I can't forget that part right there.
It means something out here in these streets.
Yes, sir, man.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show, man. And I appreciate you coming through for me, man, because, you know, I know you're a busy man. Like, your schedule is crazy.
Man, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
I had to pull up on you, though.
Yes, sir, man.
And it's a pleasure for me to meet you. You know what I mean?
Good
Absolutely.
to meet you, too, bro.
For
already,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Already.
I know good energy when I...
Yeah,
you know
absolutely. Likewise,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir. He wouldn't be here if he didn't have it.
Come on with it.
That's all I want to keep around me.
That's it.
That's right,
man. But anyway, man, we got you here, man. I just wanted you to off the rip just give these people a little background on you. You know where you from. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean, a little bit of what led you to law.
Oh, for sure. So, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. What led me to law, like when I was younger, if I had like a professional career I was gonna do, it was always in the back of my head, like I would be a lawyer, because I always like, you know what I'm saying, on movies when I see lawyers, I like, you know, the moves they can make as a lawyer, you feel me? So that on the back of my head, it was always like, yeah, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be a lawyer, because I know what I could do with that career. But I never really thought I was gonna ever go to law school for real, you feel me? Like that, I really never thought about it. I just like, yeah, I would be a lawyer. But so when I was doing music for a little while, and I was doing that like in undergrad or whatever. So once I graduated, I was doing music for like 2 years after that, trying to figure out like what I was, you know, trying to make it happen in life or whatever. So
you was rapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was rapping, making beats, all kind of.
Oh shit, the beats too?
Yeah, man. So I had a situation where, you know, it was a contract situation, and it wasn't necessarily exactly what I was looking for at the time. So it kind of threw my relationship off with the people I was working with, kind of threw my mind off of music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, like it's some crazy stuff going in the industry when I know I can go get some money some other type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just go be an entrepreneur, then, you know, and don't have to deal with all this and make the same amount of money that a lot of people that I'm around, or actually more than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of rappers that I was around, especially ones that was in label situations. I'm like seeing how they was living. It's like it looked cool, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you know, it kind of turned me off from the music industry a little bit. But I love music. I was in band, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing music my whole life. So, you know what I'm saying? I still had a love for music, but I'm like, all right, I ain't really trying to be a rapper no more. So then I was like, I got a degree though, you feel me? I'm like, I can go, if I want to go to law school, I can go to law school. And I can get behind the scenes of the music and start doing something different, you know, trying to make a difference and protect some people that are going to go into that industry. So, you know, that's how I ended up in law school. And then I always, you know, had in the back of my mind too, like, I'd be a great criminal defense lawyer, you feel me? Like, so that was always a big push too, because I'm like, I know I can go do criminal defense. Like, I love that. I love, you know, criminal law and stuff like that. That was my little, I went to school for criminal justice. So I had already like kind of understood that. So, I mean, that's pretty much how I ended up there, man, from an entertainment standpoint and from, you know, other ways I was trying to help as being a lawyer.
It's funny, right? Because we have very, very similar trajectories. But where you chose law school, I chose design school. But my two options were design and entertainment law. I went and had a conversation with the administration director. I think his name was McMakin at Central. And I was a lot older. You know, I was probably my mid-30s when I made that decision, right?
Right.
And he sat me down right then. He was like, if you want to go here, I'm telling you now, you're admitted. So I was on the path to law school, you know, but I decided that I would go. I didn't want to let go of the creative side of things. Yeah. But definitely had similar decisions to be made, you know what I mean, in life. Yeah.
That's crazy how all of it was driven off the music though.
It's all driven off the music. That's all that mattered to me. You know what I mean? Was the music.
That's
the crazy.
You know?
I was like, I know the industry. This is what I'm about to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I started to notice. I mean, I'm quick to learn what's not for me. You feel me?
Okay.
So,
Facts.
That's another
when
gem.
I felt that I was
Gotta
like,
know that.
Yeah, that's a gem. That's an entrepreneurship gem right there. You just hit us with the first one of the show, I believe. You gotta be, there you go, quick to know what's not for you.
Facts.
You know? Oh yeah, that's deep.
That's a big fact right there. That's heavy. Like so simple, but so heavy.
Yeah, but so heavy. Because a lot of times we try to hold on to something that's just not for us way too long.
Right.
You know?
Was it anybody like early on, peers or family members that inspired you to want to, you know, to want to taste the law? You know what I mean? To chase that career?
Not really, for real. Cause like my family, my pops is a doctor. You know, he wanted me to follow in his footsteps.
Naturally.
But you know what I'm saying. And honestly, you know, when I have kids, I want them to follow in my footsteps because it's like I done made this path. I get it now that I'm older. You feel me? But I wasn't really into science, so you feel me? Like, so
but that's a part
to
of
each his own.
That's
But
being a father. That's understanding that part too. Like, my child ain't gonna. Everyone's not gonna do what I want. You know. But even though I laid the foundation for them.
Right. But see, my parents, when I was growing up, it was funny. My mom was just saying this the other day. She was like, when you was a child, like you don't understand what no mean. Like you'll go regroup, come back and ask it another way. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, you was a lawyer little. Yeah, so you know they used to always be like, yo, you always trying to argue and reason with me and stuff like that. So they always would say it too.
You know, in hindsight, now they like, damn, he was
he was on to something.
He was on to something early, man.
Yeah, it was natural.
That's hard, like to realize that with a child, that you tell a child no, and you like, damn, he worse. But he really right. But on some mentality shit, they going back. They gonna get what they want out of you.
That's right.
They just gonna come back with a new type of angle with it.
Yeah, they just negotiating.
Facts.
Yeah, they just negotiating.
That's a fact.
So, you feel like you made the right decision?
Yeah, I do. I like that. Being a lawyer, I can I can practice so many different areas of law. So
yeah,
I like the freedom it gives me and the independence it gives me. And I don't know what other job. And I like, being an advocate and being able to make a difference when I can and help people, you feel me? Yeah. So I don't really know what other career I can do all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Roll up in one.
Yeah,
And get money.
Right, you feel me?
Yeah.
Right. So,
come on with it. Yeah, I asked that, and I told Mills I was going to tell you this before you got here. I asked you that because I'm currently, like, over the summer, I was looking for an entertainment lawyer. So I reached out to a few people in the area, to help me find somebody. Didn't but one name come back. That was yours. That's the God's honest truth, bro.
I appreciate that.
One name came back.
I appreciate that for sure.
From people I trust, you know what I mean? Like, so you doing the right thing.
That's love, for real.
Yeah, for sure. You doing the right thing.
Good business travel, though. It's just like bad business travel.
That's right.
That's for sure.
That's right.
But that says a lot right there. And one name keep popping up.
Yeah, the one name keep popping up. So keep at it.
That's what I'm trying to do. So
yeah,
that's what's
I'm trying to. People ask me all the time. They like, why you don't live here and there? And honestly, like I gotta move around a lot more and network if I'm gonna put myself in a position to do the things I want to do for North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So like I do want to be, like a gatekeeper to music out here. Not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. And I don't mean that the wrong way, like keeping people out. But I definitely want to be one of those people you got to see. You know what I'm saying? Out of North Carolina, right?
That's how you keep quality high.
Exactly.
And we talked about that in the quality entertainment interview. We was like, we need more puffies and more. We need that out here. Like people that want to be a CEO. Right. Like I want to be a CEO. I'm not necessarily trying to be an artist. I'm not trying to be this or be that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I'm trying to be a CEO and bring some infrastructure to North Carolina in that lane of things.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And that's major, man. We need that, bro. Like,
that's definitely a major goal for me. So
Yeah,
No doubt.
And who better, CEO, lawyers? That's a killer combination right there, man.
Yeah,
that's from the soil.
Straight up from the
Yeah,
soil.
man, it's
Yeah,
from
straight
the
up.
soil.
That's straight up, bro.
Yeah.
And what school you went to, bro?
For law school, I went to Elon. It was in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay. Shout out to Elon. I got some family members with the Elon, man. I got
Yeah,
a few
it
family members with Elon.
It was the first. It was the first class that was a 2.5 year program. What up, brother?
Yeah. First 2.5 year program.
Yeah, because
Okay.
most of the time law school is 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
So they had like a hybrid program. We was like the guinea pigs.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
testing it out on us, but we actually had a pretty high, success rate on the bar for my class. Like, so you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? It
Yeah,
was
so they did a good job.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of black folks.
Yeah,
in
it
your
was a lot
class.
of minorities in my class. It was. It was way more than I thought it was gonna be.
That's
Like,
dope.
There's a
dope,
lot of
man.
women though. It wasn't a lot of brothers like
yeah.
that. But it was definitely a lot of women.
Yeah, yet another reoccurring theme on the show.
Yeah.
You've been hearing that women entrepreneurs are outpacing male entrepreneurs.
Man, they get into it.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, bro. These women
they
is
ain't
they.
sitting around waiting no more.
No, they sure not, bro. They running laps around these niggas, bro.
Yes,
Like, that's for real,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Like they is not waiting on it. They going to get it. Like, but hey, I salute the women, man, out here making it happen, man. For real,
That's
for
right.
real.
Sure.
It's motivation for us. You know what I mean?
For
It's
sure.
motivation for us.
Yeah, it's motivation for us, and the ones that's intimidated, they just move the fuck out the way.
There
Y'all
you
ain't
go.
built for that. You know what I
Ain't
mean?
built for it, no way. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, man. What else? What else? I know you a serial entrepreneur outside
Yeah.
the law. Like I tried to get him a rundown of what you do, but I know I'm missing like probably like 30 more.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be forgetting sometimes. People be asking me like, "What all you do?" I just hit them with a couple.
Yeah.
I feel you like just throw a few of them out there, man. It's just like I'm all over the
give
place.
us top 3 to 5.
Top 3 to 5.
Yeah.
So, already said lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
filmmaker, serial entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's the top 3 right there.
Right. Oh yeah, what's the one I be watching on your IG now, the game room.
Oh yeah, so pretty much opening up a spot kind of like Dave and Buster's / Boxcar / all these like it's like an entertainment venue.
Okay.
So we got a bar, we got a lounge, we got a concession and restaurant area, we got party rooms, pool tables, arcade, throwing axes, and then we got a Nerf like battleground arena.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
hard. That's hard.
This was really that really got me involved with this. Like my
Yeah, that was the
homeboy
winner.
kept talking about it, right? And I'm like, man, nobody playing no Nerf guns. You feel me? So
Yeah.
we go into a spot with a realtor one day, and he got the Nerf guns with him. So he like we start playing around with them, and I'm like, oh nah, this is kind of fun. I couldn't imagine if this was like set up how it's supposed to be set up. So it's kind of like some paintball or like airsoft.
Sure.
/ laser tag, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
they
My
call it
son love
Nerf
that
rival
shit.
guns. So yeah, like kids gonna
My
love it.
son
You know what I'm
loves it.
saying?
He watch videos on YouTube all day.
Word.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
People making battlegrounds at the crib,
Man.
out of them boxes, all types
So
of
we
shit.
took 7,000 square feet and designed a whole like Area 51 themed battleground. Like got an army truck in there and everything.
Oh man, that's
So
hard.
the battleground
Super
is 7,000 square feet.
The whole place is 16,000 square feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a big
That
spot.
might- yeah, that
Yeah.
So it's like an entertainment venue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of run it like sports bar / the time when kids are out of there, we ran kind of like a sports bar, but while the kids are there, it's like entertainment, fun, family.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah,
Wow, man.
I was
Live it-
trying to do something different, man. Like the kids, people spend that money on their kids. you
Hell
feel
yeah, I
me?
tell people that all the time, bro.
They
When
do.
people come to me for ask me any kind of entrepreneurial advice, I'll be like, bro, if you can find you something in the lane of kids,
Yeah.
you good.
And really see like my partner, him and his wife, they had a company where they used to do like children's birthday parties. And then they also had a company where they have like all of the like costumes and stuff, like different favorite characters or whatever. So they dress up like the characters or whatever. So they got a crazy Rolodex of like kids that they've been doing birthday parties from like 3 years old up to or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like up to 14, 15 or whatever.
They
So
got the database already.
right,
Yeah.
and then they got kids
Yeah.
that's they got kids that's athletes and stuff, active in school. So they got a good base of clientele. So they pretty much approached me about doing like something kid related. You feel me? And
Yeah.
They brought in a bunch of ideas, and I'm like, yo, let's throw a bar in there. And you know what I'm saying, and this, and let's do it. Like,
Hey,
so
straight
that's
up,
how it
David
came
Buster
together.
style.
Yeah, I'm like, we can sell some drinks. All these arcades sell drinks. Like Boxcar be going crazy on the weekend.
Yeah, sure do.
Plus, if you got a facility where parents are going to bring their kids to have a good time, then you need some entertainment for the parents.
Right.
You need some kickback for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And a drink is always going to do it.
Right. Then they
You know?
don't mind bringing the kids. And
It's a reason. It's an
Chilling for a
excuse.
second.
Man,
for
we
bringing
gonna
the
get
kids.
drunk and go out there and be doing Nerf wars and all kinds.
Yeah, I'm telling you though. That
Once
joint
you
gonna
get in
be-
the environment,
That's right.
And then you saw how crazy this summer when them splat guns came out.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
was running around, running around with
Yeah.
the guns, and so I'm gonna probably eventually buy a bunch of those too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Those
tough.
too, cause
Yeah, that'd be tough, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be hard right there, man. That whole hood was on that splat. The whole summer was
Yeah.
getting
Going
splattered.
crazy. That's how I was like, I'm on to something.
Bro,
Like,
for real.
Yeah.
For real, bro. And niggas was popping up with damn guns. They ain't even, them motherfuckers looking real.
Too real.
doing drive-bys.
yeah, I'm like, this shit getting out of hand, bro. But that's what's up right there. Look, the man's so busy, man. Man got so much going on. He about to forget to tell us that right
He
there. Part right
was.
there.
He was.
Yeah, I was.
He was.
And that's major right there, bro. Black owned, you know what I'm saying? Dave and Buster style type damn entertainment, man. That's crazy. Like, that's
Yeah, I don't know if y'all
gotta
old
give
enough
it up
out
for
there.
that right there, man.
I don't know if y'all old enough out there in the Raleigh area to remember, but that sound like Jillian's on
Yeah.
steroids.
Yeah, I remember Jillian.
Okay,
I was a
okay.
kid.
Yeah,
but
they had the
Yeah.
volleyball
See, my
shit
mom
out
used to
there.
have to take me in there. You feel me? Like,
See? Yeah.
Jillian's, yo. That's
Jillian's
a
on
Raleigh throwback.
steroids. If y'all remember Jillian's, it's on steroids with this right here, though.
That's a Raleigh
I'm looking
throwback
forward
right
to
there.
that.
it's called Ready Up Game Lounge.
Ready up.
Ready
gang.
up?
Yeah, Ready Up. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
what's
Ready
up,
Up
man.
Game Lounge. Where's it gonna be located? Where is that?
So it's off Highway 40, kind of like in between Mebane and Burlington. You know
Nice.
where the Tanger Outlets
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Oh, you know where the JR Tobacco Outlet
Exactly
is? It's in
where
the
it is.
same parking lot as that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
they don't have nothing going on out there. Like they
Nothing.
don't have a bowling alley, nothing.
Right.
So the location made sense price wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's right off the highway. That's really kind of like a tourist little.
Yeah.
It's the country, but that's really a
Yeah.
little tourist area right there. The outlets is always packed.
Yep.
You got Elon around there, Greensboro, 20 minutes up the street, Chapel Hill, like it's a couple little towns right there.
Yeah.
To supplement Burlington.
with no
So-
entertainment, right?
Right.
there. Yeah, you gonna wipe that up.
So it ain't nothing to do.
That's gonna
like
go crazy.
fun. You feel me? They got a
Yeah.
couple pool halls. The pool hall be jumping. So that's
But
all
that
I'm like,
ain't
right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
old school shit right there.
Right.
Young kid, they even I ain't gonna say the young ones shit. The damn older ones too. Shit, they
ain't know how
driving
to
to
play.
Greensboro and Raleigh just to get a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's about like 45 minutes away. It ain't too far.
It ain't
It
far.
ain't too far.
It ain't far.
ain't far. That ain't far. I'm gonna fuck around and be out there. Much as my son love Nerf guns, he
I'm
gonna have no
going.
I'm
choice.
telling you.
I'm going. I'm gonna go have me a good
But
time.
that's what my homeboy say. He like, man, my son gonna be getting on my nerves. I'm gonna bring him in there and shoot him with the Nerf gun.
What?
He
I'm
like,
trying to tell you, bro. It's serious, bro. My son, I'm like, yo, they got so many Nerf guns, bro. It's crazy. And then we go other places, and he like, I need that one right there, Dad. Can you get that? I'm like, bro, you got like 40 Nerf guns at the crib, bro. He like, you don't understand, Dad. I'm collecting guns.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you 4. What do you know about collecting guns, bro?
What do you know about collecting
What-
anything?
Right. Like, and then I'm like, I looked at him crazy. I said, well, you kind of right then. I guess if we collect them, we need all kinds of them, though.
That's right. That's right.
a fact.
If you got the concept down, I gotta support it.
Facts.
Yeah,
I said,
that's
damn, I ain't gonna shoot that down.
He might be a collector.
Facts.
Shit.
That's what it sounded like.
Yep. You know, it's funny because he said the lawyer,
Right.
right? And what was the second thing?
Filmmaker.
There we go, filmmaker. And then we got to the facility, the fun facility, right?
Right.
Ready Up.
Yep.
He left something else out.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the liquor.
We gotta talk
Yeah,
about that
man.
right there.
Yeah.
I was gonna get around to that.
Okay.
I ain't, you know.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
this-
I ain't mean to bring it up too
No,
early.
no, you didn't. You right on time.
Yeah, that's 712 vodka, man. It's from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's distilled in North Carolina.
Okay.
So how I got into that, really, one of my clients, it's his venture, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I was just kind of working as a lawyer, doing stuff for him with it. And then my partner who introduced me to that client, he had already been working like partnering with the brand or whatever. So, they was talking like, yo, we should bring him in on it too. You know what I'm saying? It'll make sense. You feel me? So that's kind of how that one kind of like just fell into my lap from being a lawyer for real. Like, yeah. So,
and got a good vibe, obviously,
right.
from them. They
And
want to do business
for
with you.
sure. And then, I've done, so I was a part of a gin, you know what I'm saying, a few years back, but it was, it wasn't the right situation, you feel me? So we had me and the other lawyers that brought me in on that one, we kind of just left it alone. But I had learned some stuff about it, because see, like, North Carolina's ABC laws is different from other places. So, like, literally, the liquor gets sold to the ABC store, and the ABC store sells it to everybody. So, like, we can't have private ABC stores like other states have different, liquor laws. They just have regular liquor stores.
I heard it was coming
ABC.
though. Like, it was the idea that they consider
supposedly, but
yeah.
But yeah, North Carolina and Virginia, like, they ABC laws is you gotta come
Strict.
to our store and get it from us.
They
Pay that tax.
Yep.
That's a fact.
So, but yeah, man, the liquor company, I mean, it goes hand in hand with everything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, it's a lot of different layers of entertainment. So I'm just trying to maximize on every layer I can. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to, like, my partner who brought me in on this, he got a fashion company. So, when I do a lot of, like, my appearances, whatever like that, he designed my, my suit or whatever that I'm wearing. You feel me? So, like, that's my, like, it's another one of my goals is just maximize every level of entertainment, bring them all together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we involved with everything.
Fashion, the whole lifestyle, just in general.
That's the word I was thinking.
Yeah,
lifestyle.
Yeah, y'all investing into the lifestyle.
So you gotta think events, musicians, anything. Most time people drinking. So
9 out of 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
And the reason, for vodka, the tequila market, like, I'm really a tequila drinker. But it's mad tequila competition right now. You know what I'm saying? You got Don Julio, then you got Casamigos, you feel me? The Kardashians got the 818.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart just dropped one.
What's the shit with the belt? The
Azul, you feel me? I think LeBron got one, that Lobos joint.
Michael Jordan got one too.
Michael Jordan got one. Everybody got a tequila, man. You feel me?
Right.
The Rock got one.
I wonder why. Did it just
tequila.
get trendy, or is it a price point that makes it make sense? Or you know what I mean? Like,
it's trendy now. And, I think what happened was because tequila was crazy is Mexico owns the trademark for tequila. So you can't, like, get a distillery over here to make tequila for you. You got to go through Mexico.
Wow.
So I don't know, if everybody was kind of putting in to get a tequila and then they just dropped everybody at once. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they were working on them all. But, you got to go through Mexico to do that. So.
that sounds like Mexico's doing some good marketing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they getting to it.
Mexico on their gangster shit. They doing like we doing like United States be doing. We be strong arming shit, holding it down. Smart. They like fuck that. This is ours.
We own this, now let's make it popular.
Facts. It's from our culture. We should.
Yeah.
So I feel I got to respect that.
Yeah, you do.
That's crazy. I just learned something today with that one.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
I ain't even
On a
know
tequila, you gotta go through Mexico.
Gotta go through Mexico.
Yeah, they got that blue agave.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. So what you learned so far being in the liquor industry now? Like some of the key things that you really never even took notice to being a consumer. You know what I mean? But being that you're selling it now, you kind of like that's a major factor.
So what's crazy with liquor is like you can literally like change the recipe on the next batch. You feel me? So I used to always think when I be different places drinking and stuff, I'd be like, man, this liquor tastes different. You feel me? I'd be like, this liquor, or you say, this liquor hit different. Like, and I really think sometimes like for production purposes, they probably be switching up their recipes a little bit. I don't know for sure, but that's my theory. You feel me? Just because I know if we wanted to switch up a recipe, we could.
How easily you could do it.
You know what I'm saying? So you would think you would have to like go through some process or something, like something crazy
something
to
FDA involved
right.
to be able to. You know what I mean? Once it's approved, it seems like
it need to stick to that.
Right. Yeah.
Because man, I feel like I've nothing against other liquor brands, but I know it'd be different. It'd be different when I be different places. I'm like, this liquor.
That's a fact.
It tastes crazy.
Now that you say that though,
I know for a fact.
Yeah, you're right.
Taste wise,
someone would be watered down
so
someplace.
Like during COVID, like I feel like they was trying to let it fly because there was already a shortage.
This thing open, man.
Go ahead, man.
Yes,
get to it.
That's for y'all. I'm gonna leave that here.
Hey, look, man.
it'll be on set.
was I about to say? I had another question about that. So the production wise, you saying that so a batch could come out that ain't like batch before.
Facts. Another thing I learned, like with vodka, it's like not half water, but it's a lot of water in vodka.
That's what I'm about to say. They say Blue Ridge Mountain Water on here.
So that's what's different about ours.
That's what's gonna be good about that.
A little bit smoother, because of the pH of the water. So I never knew that before. I'm like, my partner was telling me, he like, it's
I've
half
been
water basically. I'm like, huh?
I've been a vodka drinker for the most part.
Really?
Yeah. Then I like over the last couple years I switched to bourbons.
Bourbon.
You know what I mean? But most of my life I was a vodka drinker.
Yeah. Me being a bit young. But I always like cognac and fucking tequila.
I go to the bar and it's a Stoli on the rocks, 2 lime.
So that's your shit right
Guaranteed.
there.
Guaranteed. There's a faction of people watching this that knew exactly what I was about to say.
We're going to give it up.
Cheers.
To health and wealth, man.
Absolutely.
Shit, that was smooth.
Oh, that's smooth.
I don't even like hot liquor.
That's smooth right there, though. I fuck with that.
That's good vodka.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
That's good vodka, bro.
Appreciate that.
That's what's up right there, man.
Yes, sir.
And how important is the bottle?
Oh man, my partner, like, it was a little second. We was waiting on the labels because
I like them. I like
wanted
that
the
label.
design.
look so he wanted it to look so quality. You know what I mean? Like it's the color scheme. It's like a rich type of, you know what I'm saying, paper quality.
Yeah, absolutely. I peeped it.
But yeah, we had actually changed up the logo and stuff like that with the type of labels it is. So that took a little minute.
Okay.
Sure.
But it's important because it's eye appeal. So
Yeah.
shelf space, even ABC, they looking at it like you're not about to take up no shelf space if it's not gonna be moving. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's a
So,
fact.
like they care about the presentation, because if you think about it, it's just like all they did was buy some liquor from us to put it in their store to put it on display to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
to them, everything got to be on point. It ain't no favorites or nothing like that. They in the business of selling liquor.
Right.
That's
All
true
of it.
indeed.
You
All
know
of
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
So,
everything.
So yeah, it's very important because you know, most people go in the liquor store. Like my brother, he'll go in there and just see a bottle that look cool and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this." Like when we was younger, that's how he used
I got a
to be.
homeboy to do that. Like he tries new liquors basically the same way.
Yeah.
I can't.
Me neither.
I don't do that. I feel you. We stick to what you know.
Yeah,
but that's back in the day. That was the
Back
only
in
way
the
that
day,
you
was
could
the
get
only
put
way to
on to
know.
new shit.
Yeah.
That's why we can't do it no more.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, 'cause we made too
you
many
can Google,
mistakes.
get about 30 reviews on that shit now and see if you want to
Yeah,
fuck with it or
right.
not. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you just gotta just jump out there.
And it's being marketed to us now in a way that it wasn't back then.
That's true, too.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like all of your favorite artists got a liquor. All of your favorite actors got a liquor. All of your favorite athletes got a liquor. You know
That's
what I mean?
facts.
So
See, man, when I put these businesses together, I try to like corner a market where I don't have to. I'm not scared of competition. You feel me?
Yeah.
But why go against all the competition when I could just
That's
jump
right.
in this lane
That's right.
and do my thing? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's facts, man. Yo, we
Like
on
all
market.
that tequila. I love tequila. Trust me, I would love to. I got
but
tequila.
business
you know
wise,
what I'm saying?
that makes sense. I'm going that route. You
About
know
to
what I
play
mean?
with them
Yeah.
folks, man. There's about 10 tequilas we done named that you could go buy.
that's
You
a
know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a
Facts,
fact.
bro.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Like I know when Armadale was popping. You know what I mean? Like I remember
Armadale, Grey
when
Goose.
Yeah.
that was my drink, Grey Goose.
Belvedere.
Belvedere,
Yeah,
yep.
you know what I mean? So
That Belvy.
yeah, and you know, it's still a lane for good vodka. You know what I mean? It's definitely still a lane for good vodka because you got Ciroc, you got Effin.
Right.
You know what I mean? That are good vodkas, but that tastes better than Ciroc.
You heard
I
it here
appreciate
first.
that.
I'm a vodka drinker. That tastes better. That tastes better than Ciroc.
No kizzy.
Yeah,
That shit smooth as fuck.
it's
though.
way smoother than Ciroc. Smoother
That
than
shit smooth as
Absolute.
fuck.
You know what I mean?
That shit smooth as fuck,
Yeah.
man. Hey, that's what's up right there. So the liquor business, man, like that's crazy right there, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
major
that's-
right
that's-
there, man.
that's
That's major.
nice.
And you know what I'm saying? And we in the market out here, I feel like you said, you can't be scared of no competition because for one, I'm witnessing it like this is like a brewery market.
Yes.
Like a lot of brewery spots
Yes.
around here, but
Yeah, we
but
big
they
for that.
steady popping up though. Like ain't
That's
nobody
right.
scared. Like it's enough for everybody,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
enough
Yeah.
for
And
everybody.
everybody got their own recipes and styles.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So,
And I hear that there's 75 people moving here a day.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
You
A
know,
day.
Yeah, I seen that shit you
Yeah.
posted today, bro.
That shit crazy.
That's wild.
Down the
We
downtown
growing
area.
though. We growing like
Yeah,
crazy.
we
You know, they
growing.
about to put up like 26 skyscrapers.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
But
That's
it was
crazy.
like-
that's what
it
he's
was
talking
like,
about. That's
it
what
was
I
like
like.
10 projects.
Raleigh about to be
it was
crazy.
3 billion attached to
Yes.
each damn project. That shit was crazy.
Yep. So
That's just
we in a space that's ready for that level of growth. You know what I mean? Like we're about to be in an area where you could be, we're not never going to be the size of Texas, right?
right.
But where you can actually sustain a career with the local market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
From an artist
I
standpoint,
feel
going
you.
from end to end in North Carolina, from an artist standpoint,
Yeah.
from an alcohol standpoint, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
We're gonna be able to sustain ourselves in this state after a little while.
You're right.
Yeah,
we do have. We have
a lot
big
of states
market.
do.
Yeah, a lot of
you're
states
right.
do.
You're right.
Atlanta does.
I ain't never really think about it like
Yeah.
that.
we got our little chitlin circuit, little towns and shit that they
Right.
hit. Like,
That's right. And a lot of people we talking to on this show are building that infrastructure that's gonna allow us to do that.
Yeah, that's a
You know?
fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Like to get back to the lawyer topic, I got a few questions, man. Just for the artists and stuff out here, just artists, creatives, whoever. You know what I mean? Like some of the what's some of the common things that when people think, like I need an entertainment lawyer, I need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really. They just know I need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they don't heard the term. You know what I'm saying? But they don't necessarily know what the fuck it is I'm gonna necessarily need you for just
Right.
yet.
Just yet.
Like, do you get a lot of that shit? Like people calling you like I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't really necessarily know what I need, you know what I'm saying? But I need a lawyer.
So I'm gonna be real. I do get some of that, right?
Yeah.
But I get a lot of somebody call me with a situation, and then they don't understand why they need a lawyer. But you called me though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you kind of
know,
answer
so-
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Like even some of them,
yeah, it's
some of
gonna
them
be
got a
knowing what-
situation, some of them don't. Well, they call them, but they like, yo, I heard I'm gonna need a lawyer, but I don't necessarily know what I need it for.
right,
Mm.
for sure.
Well, and then just artists like when they come to you like I mean, how can I put this question? Like when they come to you asking you questions or whatever it is, or they come to you with a certain situation and they say, I'm gonna need your assistance. Like, do you find like there's a lot of artists do they be lost? Like, I'm trying to find a word for you know what I'm saying. Do you find a lot of 8 out of 10?
I'm gonna be real. Like I be thinking about it sometimes. Like when I have somebody, a potential client, and they don't really have like no plan for what they trying to do. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm not gonna deny you, legal
Service.
assistance.
Yeah,
right.
But I'm also gonna be like, you need to figure this and that out before you try to move forward with anything else, because
Right.
like I'm not here to plan your career unless you want to pay me to plan your career. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
So you kind of got to come to me knowing what you need a little bit, like, or at least putting a situation on the table where I can kind of tell you, what I can do for you.
Mhm.
But also you can't really approach lawyers like, because sometimes when you get approached like, what can you do for me? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's an audition or an interview. You feel me? When you should really already know that. You should did your research on a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like just in general, what a lawyer can do, what a lawyer does. Because if you're trying to go into an industry where this is somebody who can, help protect you in this industry, you're going to want to know what that person does. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like you play a video game, you know what each person does in the video game because you into the video game.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of crazy
And that-
sometimes. 'Cause
and
I'm
you-
not about to.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go down the list of what I can do for you. You know what
But
I'm
see,
saying?
that's the thing that about I had two thoughts about the question you asked and the answer you gave, right? So I was happy that people at least know before they jump off into the music industry that they need a lawyer. Right? They know
Right.
at least that much.
Right.
So they might not know what to ask him when they get there.
Right.
But they at least know that. So they ain't just jumping. But they should read a whole lot more than they do before they pick up the phone to call this man.
Yeah, that's my point right there. That's what I was trying to
I
get
know.
at. Like,
You know what I mean?
are
I
we,
know.
like, Are artists even like, do you doing your homework about like when the point that you need a lawyer to step in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Other than just calling the lawyer and saying, what can you do for me?
Get a lot of people that call like, yo, I got a production agreement I need reviewed. I got this I need reviewed. I got this I need drafted. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my BMI or my ASCAP together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people do call and they know what services they need, but yeah, I do get a lot of that.
Though. Yeah.
But it kind of be like those people kind of, I'm not gonna say they playing, but you know, they just like, maybe they just don't know, like you said. You feel me?
They don't know yet.
They don't know, and that's why I was saying, like, for you, from just a perspective from you just looking and not being judgmental about it and nothing, just being like, I see a lot of lost artists, like they don't know. And that's how a lot of them get taken advantage of in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know, or they're not even educating themselves on before they get to the point of getting to your doorstep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? You hear, but what can I do? You know what I mean?
A lot of artists just get anxious too. You know what I'm saying? So
I know a lot of them.
They like, they might call me and be like, I got this, this person want to sign me. And I'm like, all right, send me the contract. I'll give you a quote, how much it's going to cost.
Mm-hmm.
Then they like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? My prices are not crazy.
Right.
They don't want
at all.
They ain't serious.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I get it though, everybody don't have a budget for a lawyer write-off, but at the same time, before you sign that paperwork, you tell them, pay for my lawyer.
Pay for my lawyer.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
like,
negotiations are
if they really have your best interest in mind, then they be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. Because you're supposed to have another lawyer anyways, They probably already paid their lawyer to draft the contract. So, feel me? Like, that's something you can negotiate.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is.
So I be wanting to tell people that's something you can negotiate. Tell them pay your lawyer.
Negotiations.
They want to sign you.
If they want you, they gonna get you.
I didn't know it when I was
Right.
going through negotiations though. I'll be honest with you. I can see that now.
But that's that anxious shit, like
when
you
I was
just
going,
saying.
it's true. And we was anxious. We was like, we not signing nothing until we talk to our lawyer. We didn't even have a lawyer yet. You know what I mean?
At least y'all played.
That's a good bluff though.
Yeah, we ain't
Because then
signed
it's like, let me
Good
make
bluff.
sure I gave him a good contract because he's definitely about to take it to somebody.
The response was, we got a lawyer you could talk to.
Yeah, nah.
And we was like, well, we'll talk to him, but we're not signing nothing until we talk to him.
So the other lawyer, if he's gonna talk to you, you're technically supposed to sign basically like a release of liability type of waiver. That's basically saying he can represent both of y'all.
Okay.
So like,
okay,
you can't ever come back and say that he was favoring the label over you because you're gonna sign this piece of paper that basically, says that I accept that he's both of
Waives
our
that.
lawyer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, especially like when you propose that pay for my lawyer, that might be their suggestion. But if it's a lawyer that you know too and you trust in the situation, I'm not gonna say that that's a terrible thing to do because it might still work out in your favor. You feel me? But,
Sure.
So it ain't nothing wrong with it, but
I advise you get your own lawyer.
but it's something.
Besides
but it's
they lawyer.
something.
it
Besides
says
they
in the
lawyer.
contract, you know what I'm
Besides they
saying?
lawyer,
It
though.
say
Yeah.
you got the right to go have this
See,
reviewed by
I know. I didn't.
independent
I didn't see
counsel,
That. I didn't
you
know
know.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you didn't see that?
It's in
Like,
there.
yeah, that thing he just said, I didn't know anything about that until.
It's towards the end
Today.
That's probably
That's
why.
good.
It's
Yeah.
towards the end.
But yeah, it all worked out the way it was supposed to. But
Yeah. Luckily, you was dealing with something. Yeah.
well, we got our lawyer when we got back to North Carolina.
I was smart.
That's
Like
all,
you said, that was a good bluff. Good bluff.
good bluff.
Gotta do that.
Y'all bought some
Good bluff.
time and get y'all shit together.
Yeah,
That's what's up. You know
good
what I mean?
bluff.
But so let's talk about this film
There we go.
industry that you in.
I ain't gonna lie, it's probably the thing that gets me the most excited now. You know.
Okay.
What I'm saying?
Okay.
Film.
Okay. So this project you got out right now. This is what's called Trapped.
Yeah.
Actually, let me rewind a little bit
There we go.
because it was actually a series before becoming a movie.
Yeah. We was doing the YouTube thing.
How did that become a thing?
Oh, so really, man, how it went? My homeboy Eric, he want to be at Eric Davis.
Yeah,
Eric
shout out to
Davis.
Eric
So,
Davis, man. He a dope
was-
actor, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. So we was talking one day, and he like, man, I really want to do this acting. You feel me? Like, this what I'm on. You feel me? So I'm like, I want to shoot movies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
let's get it.
like, let's put something together. So that was when Money and Violence stuff like that was coming out, like the
Yeah.
web series. Everybody
Okay.
was hooked to them joints. I forgot the one in Jersey. Something respect life.
Respect life.
Yeah,
Okay.
respect
I
life.
don't remember that one.
That's it. Respect
Yeah.
life. That's in D. That was in DC, wasn't it?
I think it was Jersey. That was
Jersey.
Jersey. It
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
DC
right.
one
Yeah,
too
yeah.
though. Everybody started doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Cats was on them web series.
So
So,
that's a
sure
fact.
so we started. We knew a couple people with friends and stuff with cameras and stuff. So we started like shooting a web series, and we was kind of just like freestyling it, just doing it. You feel me? And what we started running into problems was like everybody anxious want to put the episode out. You feel me? So it's like we supposed to drop on Mondays. We might be shooting. It's Thursday. You feel me? Like we gotta get this joint ready. We gotta shoot it, then get somebody to edit it so that we can and upload it on YouTube so it can go on Monday. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then we need to do it all over again.
Yes,
Yeah.
I found myself in that little.
That is not the way to do it, yo. That's not the way to
You
do
gonna
it. So,
kill yourself.
yeah, you gotta like really shoot every episode and then plan a like a release with marketing
Yeah.
and stuff. You
There
feel
you
me?
go.
Like,
Yeah.
But so we just doing it though. So it started like basically different actors and stuff wouldn't be able to make it, so like it just started getting like a lot. So but we did that for like probably 3-4 years though, on and off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So then
But just episode by episode.
like episodes and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like just like we had like 2 seasons. And
Damn.
it was quick though. It was like, man, like it was when web series first started though. So it was
Yeah.
like, I think our longest episode was maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes or something. We might
I
have
was
to
tapped
30.
in.
That's all you
I
need.
tapped in.
Yeah,
You
facts,
telling the
though.
story is guerrilla style. You ain't got to.
Right.
You're not doing it the format TV.
I think, and that guerrilla style, which I was doing first, I think that's like that. That's that boiling passion moment. Just like we
Yeah,
really
we about to do
doing
this.
this.
if you can
Yeah, bro.
if you can maintain that,
Then the other shit is just
that's,
nothing. Yeah, like
if you can maintain that and market that, then why adjust it?
Right.
You know.
yeah.
So,
But just
you
being
know.
smart production wise, knocking them out.
Oh, yeah.
strategic.
You gotta- you
that's
can still do
strategic,
it
bro.
smarter.
And you don't look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when
true.
everybody
Yeah.
waiting on you on Monday
True.
and it's like,
True.
oh,
Oh, yeah,
y'all,
yeah, yeah.
it's gonna be next week. Everybody like,
Yeah,
these,
that's a fact.
they playing. You feel me?
Right,
That's a fact, bro. I learned that the hard
So-
way.
I mean, definitely
that was the
do it
other
with
thing.
consistency, but you ain't got to
Right.
do an hour long
Right,
episode.
because everything I touch now, I'm like, we gotta complete it. You feel
That's
me?
right.
Like, if I get involved with it, so what we did was we took a break for probably like a year, and I started just writing on the script again. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Writing. My homeboy started writing. You know what I'm saying? We collaborating or whatever, and I'm like, yo, if we can find a good videographer or whatever, I'm like, let's shoot a movie instead of doing a web series.
Mm-hmm.
We like, yeah, let's do it. So put together the plan for it, and really Eric kind of did a lot of like the casting. He kind of held down a lot of the functionality and
Yeah.
stuff, like talking to different videographers, cameramen, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
shout out to
tried
Head
not-
Graphics, man. I know he was in the mix for a little bit. That's
yeah,
my
he
boy.
was with the web series, and then he actually, one of his scenes was in our movie. He let us use one of the scenes we did, you know what I'm saying, with him, and he did our trailer and you know what I'm saying,
Head dope, man.
logos and stuff.
That's a
yeah,
head
like,
talented dude.
Hey
He
man,
is-
that's my
he
guy,
is
man.
dope. He is dope.
I be telling him all the time, I'm like, bruh, I need you on the team. I need you
Bruh,
on
I
the
swear to
team.
God,
I'm like,
bruh.
bro, you trying to shoot a movie?
I swear to
He'll
God,
be
bro.
like, he'll be like, send me a script. I'll think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but bro, dope. He one of them ones.
Yeah, for sure. So but yeah, Eric kind of put together a little team or whatever, and we started shooting, and it was like right after, it was during COVID, really. So it was kind of difficult a little bit. 'Cause,
Yeah.
everybody was all weirded out. You know what I'm saying? We got hand sanitizer everywhere, and,
Yeah.
and I mean, we on set sometimes for like 12 hours. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah,
I almost.
movies, like-
I ain't gonna hold you, I almost fainted one night, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
just
was
working,
on my
exhausted.
feet for 12 hours, like doing this. Like it was
Getting
just
it done.
It was a lot that day, bro. And I ain't really eat. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
so tired, yo. It was crazy,
That
but
movie shit real.
yeah, cause you gotta, when everybody here, we gotta get it in.
gotta
When
do
everybody
it,
here,
yeah.
cause
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
That's
Everybody,
right.
somebody might have something going on, like so. But we tried to plan this one a lot better, so. We did. It took us a little bit longer than expected to shoot, like maybe another month and a half longer than we thought, which really ain't bad. Stuff happens, you feel me? So
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
right, and then we finished it, and then I had to find the right editing team for real. You feel me? That's very important.
That's
So,
vital.
yeah, so like my aunt she put me in position. She introduced me to this filmmaker, and she's a filmmaker, distributor, Black woman from DC. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, that's
So
dope.
she kind of took me under her wing and taught me about the whole editing and post-production side of things and distribution and stuff like that. Kind of helped us bring that joint home because, you know, I don't really get discouraged a lot, you know what I'm saying? But at one point in time with the editing process, it was getting discouraging because, you know, we be trying to show love to everybody. That's what I learned about, like, being an entrepreneur sometimes. You try to show love to everybody, but sometimes you got to, like, stick with what people know how to do. Like, if I know you do this all you do, I got to stick with that instead of, like, trying to give somebody a chance sometimes, and that's not what they do. And I don't mean that in the wrong way because I've given out 1,000,000 chances, you know what I'm saying? And I still give people chances every day.
To do what they do.
Well, right. You know what I'm saying? and then with certain situations, it's like this, you know, it's like my movie was, I'm very passionate about that. And I had a lot of money invested in that. So I'm like, I don't have no time to be playing around, you feel me?
Right.
I don't have no money to be wasting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't have no opportunities on this one. If you're not a professional, and that's what she taught me though. She like, you know, she like, you always like trying to try something your way, like just go with the people who know what they doing and get it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to really learn. I was like, oh. Like, oh, snap.
People be quick to jump up and say, "Hey, you know, I could do, you know."
She like, you not listening, like even, but I'm saying like we'll be on the phone. I'm like, oh yeah, but my man said he could do this. She be like, yo,
yeah.
Like, what's up with you?
Is that
like,
what
you know
he do
what
like
saying?
for a living? This is what he do, or is that
like,
just like some back?
She like, what's up with you, yo? You killing me with this, like,
like just hire somebody.
let her do her job. Bro. You feel me? So.
Man, in our mind, we like, damn, right? I'm trying to feed, keep the circle.
That's what I.
But she trying to say, she really trying to say you some headaches. She like, I done been there, done that.
And look, and I'm on the phone with you because I got a headache already. You feel me? So like, I was, she like, you going backwards.
Wow.
I'm like, let me get it together, man. But yeah, we like, I'm gonna be real. They brought that movie to life. You feel me? Because we had a real professional team, and you know, we had great cameramen and lighting and stuff like that. Sound.
All the actors, they local. Like,
most of them was local. We had people from Atlanta, California. Where else people coming from?
Wow.
I think that was pretty much it. But it was people in there that, you know, they got roles in other things. Oh, DC, my man's. It was people in there that got roles. Though.
Yeah.
It was actually
That's
probably about the majority of the cast was like real actors. This is my first time acting, you feel me? So I like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
but you was in the series a little bit.
well, the series too, but like I only even got involved with it because we was lacking actors like that could be committed.
Okay.
So I'm like, I really just wanted to write and produce. You feel me? That's all I wanted to do. And then I'm like, damn, we need another character. Like I'm like, I'm here already. Let's do it.
Fact.
And I know I'm gonna
keep
be
this
here.
moving forward. You feel me? So that's kind of how I got into it. But I actually, you know, it's cool. I think I'm only gonna act in my movies. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, for a little while. Like I'm gonna act in mine. I want to get behind the scenes on other movies and stuff though. But I don't know, man. You never know what I be on. I might wake up like, nah, I'm about to go to some casting calls. Like,
that's what, just go with the flow, bro.
Right.
What inspires you?
But I like the film industry. I feel like how I used to feel about music, I feel about the film industry now. Okay. So I still love music, but like the film industry. The film shit. Like, that's what I can tell stories. I can do all kind of, you know, because that's why I wanted to do music anyway. So,
what's your writing process like with the films? Like, how long do it usually take you to get a?
I'm weird, man. Like sometimes I might write like I could literally almost write a movie in a day, and then go back and add stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much write the basis of the movie, then go back and be like, all right, I'm lacking some action. Let me add some more action somewhere. Or I'm lacking this, I'm lacking that. But sometimes it might take me, you know, months to write one. You feel me? Yeah. So I'll be having like a weird like writer's block. My inspiration just come out of nowhere and I just start writing, you know what I'm saying? I'll be at it for a minute. When I get in the zone, I'll be at it for a minute. So, but the process I usually do is like, I try to write out the story, and then from there, I start actually scripting it a little bit more for different characters. Okay. So like write out the plot of the story, basically. What I'm trying to like, you know, what story I'm about to tell, basically. Then I'll start, in order to tell that story, I'll start adding characters if I need to add some. You know what I'm saying? I'll start scripting out the stuff from the characters. Okay. And then from there, I go jump in this script writing software. Yeah. And then in there, you know, you add in like the action, you set the scene, you know what I'm saying? You do the heading for the scene, you script out each character, you know what I'm saying? So that's when it really like come together for me after that. So it really starts with just writing a story for real.
So you came up with the story, the whole entire story, or you and
For
Eric?
Trapped?
Yeah.
Yeah, us together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's hard.
You and Eric. Okay,
Eric Davis,
yeah.
yep.
For sure.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
That is, man.
So
That was a collab.
tell me about the premiere. Tell me about the relationship with the Rialto. Like, that's a legendary place in the city. Like, talk to me about that.
That's crazy, man. I was
That was amazing.
I really
The city.
was
For
just
the
calling
city.
around everywhere. So they used to have like 3 theaters, and they closed during COVID. And he sold the other ones actually, and they kept that one. They had one off of
Six Forks.
Six Forks, and then it was one other one. So I was calling around trying to find somewhere to go, and the regular movie theater is crazy. Like they charge you crazy rads.
yeah.
Like I can't remember what it was. A couple
But you
bands though.
You
You
got
feel
quoted
me?
like $3,000 for one night or some
Something
shit like that.
crazy, bro. No, for a showing, like
Just
what I'm
for
saying.
one showing?
Yeah, so it was like
God.
like a block of time or whatever. But I'm just like, it ain't make no sense because I was actually trying to profit off of Premiere because I'm trying to make my money back.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I
right,
just
right.
invested in the film, so
But I feel like you picked the perfect spot though. It was more,
perfect.
It was more intimate.
They actually had
And it's more
not too
Raleigh.
long ago remodeled the inside of the spot, so it still look old outside, but like the inside theater
Mm-hmm.
spot, they
Yeah.
had kind of did some renovations of that, and I mean the price was great, and then they let us put the posters up. They're gonna put the name up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is perfect because I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do this at Car. Well, I
Right.
don't even think it's Carmichael around here no more. But
Right.
AMC, that type of
I
stuff.
think
like,
that shit worked out perfect.
Yeah, that
Like,
was cool.
I'm glad,
It
you,
shouldn't
I'm
have
glad
been
you didn't
nowhere.
even do it there. Like at no big.
Right.
I'm glad you did.
Man,
It's
that
more
joint was
intimate and
perfect.
look like legendary. Like in that one. That
joint was perfect, bro.
That
I
was
felt like
perfect,
that was a good night in the city. Right
Yeah,
there.
it was.
It was, bro. That set the tone for a lot of shit, bro. Like they ain't never experienced
That was
nothing like
dope.
that. You know what I mean?
I tell you
We
what.
hear about stuff like that, or somebody may leave here and experience that. Chasing their dream,
In
but you
bigger
know,
cities, that's all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
That's like cats do. Like I just got invited to a premiere in Atlanta. In October. You feel me? So it's like, but it's all the time. DC,
Yeah.
Atlanta, LA, places like that. New York. Like
that's how we got to build this shit up out here.
That's
now.
right.
I'm gonna do it every time I drop a movie. I'm gonna run it for a week next time though.
Okay.
Run it for a whole week.
Okay.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. They wanted me to run another show anyways because they ain't really.
I know.
They don't be having crowds
know.
like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
So
I think they don't shut down, though. I think.
Nah,
they just only
was
open
lit
when
this
it's
weekend.
okay.
They had the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Word.
That's a every year thing they do, and I'm
Okay.
talking about the whole street be packed when they do that. Everybody get dressed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
hard.
they do specialty events. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You might go there and
Yeah,
see
that's
Back
what it
Back
is.
to the Future.
But I'm
Facts.
glad they
You know
still
what I mean?
exist though. Like you gotta keep them spots like that for
We got
shit
to.
like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
we wanna attempt to be an
Nah,
independent
dude.
filmmaker. We want an outlet to be able to have a platform for people to
Dude
come
was
see our
rocking
shit.
with me after that.
Oh, word. That's
he
hard.
called
That's
me
hard,
like,
bro.
yo, you want to run it again? I'm like, I
Hey,
was
look,
going
that's
to,
hard.
but that's why I said next time I'm gonna run a whole week. You feel
Hey, but
me?
look,
Like,
but you kick the door in for the next nigga
Yeah,
though, bro.
facts,
So when
bro.
the nigga come through there, he gonna be like, I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what's
going
possible.
on. I know what's
I
going
know
on.
what's
Let's get
possible.
it.
Let's
seen
go.
this before.
Yeah,
I
I've
seen
seen this before.
right.
Facts, bro. That's
Because I
major.
know at first he probably ain't really think, it was gonna be like that. I know he
Yeah.
ain't think. And
Yeah.
then that's why I called back like, I need 2 slots. He like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. He like, and then he had it like kind of certain roles roped off anyway. So I think we could only have like maybe 200 or something in there, maybe. And I think we actually pushed it. He
Yeah.
was not. He ain't say nothing about it later, but when I was telling him, I'm like, man.
That ain't gonna be
Yeah,
enough.
you feel me? I'm like, I'm already knowing, bro. I don't know about that. Then it was crazy, man. But they was rocking with me though.
That's
That's
what's up,
dope.
man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
You built some like a relationship with a theater owner. You know what I mean? Like that's solid, and it's a legendary theater in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's know that you are likely the first black man to premiere his own movie,
independent movie.
independent movie
In
in
Raleigh.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Let's give it up for that, man.
You know what I mean?
That's major,
I ain't never
man.
heard of that before.
Nah, that's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? I'm 46. I'll be 47 in September. Well, shit, this month. To my end of September. This month. Time moving so fast, boy. But you know,
yeah,
nah, it is.
but I
Gone.
I haven't seen it. You know what I mean? So when I saw it, I was like, yo, that's real. That's real. So
We're gonna keep
that's
going.
some historic.
yeah.
That's
Facts.
historic. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that fucked him up. I tell him, I was like, he was like, who got on the show? Like my boy Andrew, 'cause he's a lawyer. I was like, yeah, and he did the joint Trap. He was like, the joint that was at the movie theater.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, you tapped in,
what's
nigga,
up,
you tapped in.
That's what's up, man.
So that's what's up right there, man. Like that's dope, man. That's major, man. Like that inspires the next to come, man. You know what I'm saying?
North Carolina got talent, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For
You know
sure.
what?
We been had that.
We have.
Facts.
But we need trailblazers like yourself, though, bro. Like that's really living out the dream and proceeding with this
Yes,
shit.
sir.
And
That's why I'm
building
doing all
platforms
this.
along the way.
That's why I'm doing all this, man.
Man, that shit is major, man. Like it's a lot of guys out here that they got some dope ideas, dope projects, dope stuff they can bring to life, but they just don't. You might not have a budget, like you said.
Yeah.
You thinking that I can't never do a premiere nowhere. I got to do it. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
for you, it just.
But you can get it done. You got it done.
Man, what's crazy
Yeah.
is I didn't even know this till later, but on my next film, I'm definitely gonna go through these avenues. But they got certain grants for filmmakers in North Carolina. Feel me?
word.
Yeah, and
Oh,
tax
I think I
cuts
heard about
likely
that.
too.
Yeah, all kind of
Yeah,
stuff, bro.
tax
Like,
cuts
you
too.
know,
This
Wilmington-
is a film. This is a film.
Wilmington's
state.
big for you know,
Yeah.
Wilmington put us on the map for film, but I can't remember where else people be shooting at, but in North Carolina. But I mean, you know what I'm saying, we got some major film stuff
Yeah.
going on. It's a couple of major series that came out of North Carolina.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's give these people a treat, man. Let them see that trailer.
Oh yeah, let's
trap.
Let's get.
I mean,
Introduce your
Introduce
trailer,
your trailer, baby.
Okay, man, this is Trap the movie. It's now available on Tubi, Amazon Prime. It's the trailer, man. Straight out of Raleigh.
Check it out.
Growing up in Southside Raleigh, you had choices. You either rapped, you gangbanged, or you played sports. Some of us sold drugs.
I would do whatever I need to do to protect our organization.
We got business to handle.
Man, I started with nothing. I got ice on my bezel now. We used to struggle. Promise we living better now. Living life in that fast lane. Foot on that pedal now till I touch $1 million cash, man. I cannot set it down. I do it for my niggas gone. I cannot let them down.
Some niggas came into my establishment, took my shit, and you niggas did absolutely nothing about it.
I want to bury them.
Tell us what we want to know.
This is our new life.
The world is yours, man.
I think this nigga set us up. Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
If I want you dead, it would have been done.
So what's next, man? What's the next thing for you? What's the next most exciting thing for you?
Man, I can't. Okay, after this game lounge open, because that's been my whole year for real. Like I bust all these other little moves, but I've been working on this. We signed that lease last December. You feel me?
Okay.
So I gotta see that through real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's supposed to be this month. We supposed to be opening anyway. So once I get that done, I'm about to get back to the films, man. I'm about to get back to it. This winter I'm trying to shoot, so I'm trying to debate between a couple of scripts. We actually in the process of writing the second movie.
So keeping the trap shit going.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
do another
Okay.
one. Like, yeah,
Okay.
man. I ain't know if I was going to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to do another one, but everybody keep asking about it. My partner want to do it, so
Yeah.
like cool. But I got some other scripts because I don't want to only I like gangster movies. You feel me? I like
Mhm.
crime movies. So
Mhm.
but I don't want to like
Get locked in that
only
box.
be known. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
want to show everybody real quick what I can do. That's still gonna be exciting that people gonna want to watch.
Yeah.
So I got a couple other scripts that I'm playing around with right now that it's still gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a different genre. But
Yeah,
it's
okay.
gonna be lit. So
I'm excited
yeah,
to see
I
it.
don't want to get boxed into that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm gonna definitely. That's gonna be something I always go back to. I'm gonna do a good crime movie every year. But
Yeah, that's just for
hey.
hood niggas, for the hood
Yeah,
niggas.
give us something to look forward to. Because we searching Netflix for the next good gangster film, and
That's a fact. It's a part of our culture, man.
It is,
We
man.
just- We just
It
know we
is.
like gangster flicks.
We like
That's
gangster
and I ain't
flicks.
even gonna put it on us as our culture shit. America,
Nah,
everybody,
yeah,
the
'cause
world
most
love
of them
gangster.
All
ain't
these
about
mob
us.
movies, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Most of the gangster flicks ain't about us, so it ain't us that love them.
you right.
You,
That's
you
a
know?
fact.
Yeah.
That's
So
a fact.
that's a real fact.
But yeah, and then outside of that, man, I be thinking about getting back into the club industry, like trying to grab me another venue, doing that. So that's one thing been on my mind a little bit.
Okay.
You
Because
ever
it's
thought
really
about?
you know.
I ain't gonna cut you off.
Oh, my fault, man. The club really like a market for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
can
get mad
imagine.
clients from the club.
Yeah, I
So
can imagine.
I can see.
People be wondering why I be in the club because that's marketing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn right.
Yeah,
Damn
I
right.
can imagine.
So, yeah.
And that's why I was telling him too. I was like, it's different when you when you do what you in your line of business, but you in the culture too.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I could be at the club and run into you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a different dynamic.
Then another thing, I mean, I probably want to expand. I got a concierge business down in Miami where we rent out yachts, cribs, cars, and stuff. So I got 3 cars in my fleet, and then I broker out other people's cars. So
Wow.
you know, I'm gonna probably try to expand that too for next summer out there because Miami a big tourist market. So
Yeah.
it's a lot going on
Yeah,
out there.
damn
So,
sure
like,
is.
everybody come to town and they need to rent something, you know, get an Airbnb or whatever. So I started and I pretty much got into that business so I could be in Miami to be able to meet new clients and network as a lawyer because it's a lot of networking down there. Like out here, I network too, but when I'm in Miami, you never
different.
You bounce it.
You
know what I'm
bouncing
saying? You know what I mean? You bump
Yeah.
into whoever,
Yeah.
like you might be at
NBA
a restaurant,
player,
like
Major League Baseball player, who knows? Like, anybody just that shit is different down there. And everybody on vacation down there trying to
Yeah.
look like it.
right. Have a good time.
Everybody want to blend in.
Yeah,
Like, shit, I need that whip, bro. Let me get that.
Right.
That's what's up though, right there. But you understand the lifestyle though. You get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you understand what lifestyle you in, what you come from, and your clients. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's
My man was saying the other day, he was like, man, Instagram just about selling lifestyle.
That's all it is,
bro.
That's
That's
all
all
it
it
is.
is, bro. But that's just a good and a bad. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, man. Look, rappers, y'all stay safe, man. You don't gotta do all this craziness for the internet. Yo.
You don't have to.
don't
You could just
gotta
make
do
good
it.
art.
They're using it against us.
Yeah. You could just make good art.
Just make good art, man. But it's the other shit because motherfuckers I listen to. Not to say I'm just an old ass nigga. I'm out the way, but
Right.
I'm just saying like they ain't doing all that other shit just to shine. It's just niggas is rapping and doing their thing, and they got their followings or whatever it may be, but they're not doing all that weird ass shit just damn to you know to bring attention to themselves about.
But man, the industry kind of turned into that. So that's I don't know if I'm getting older or what it is, but like I be thinking about that heavily now. I'm like, they push us to do this, and you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
And then get to go to prison, and it's like
But they
That's a marketing
they went
plan.
off that too though.
Right,
Yeah, that's
you
a
feel
marketing
me?
plan.
So
It went off
it's
that
crazy.
too.
It's crazy.
But we in an era of outrage marketing. Like if you can make some noise, just real quick, if you can make some noise, the attention is how you get paid. Like back in the day, making noise didn't force people to go to the store and buy records.
Right.
But you had to physically go to the store and buy records. If you make noise today, people want to know what the attention's about. They go listen to the record. The record stream reaps the reward.
It started around that Tupac and Biggie era though. That's when they figured out. That's when they figured out the bullshit.
That's when
selling
the
records.
that's when the labels figured it out.
That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
label
for
said
sure.
the bullshit sell
So all we gotta
records.
do is let them beef. Cool.
Yeah. And if one
Yep.
of them die, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
And-
record sales go up. We
They
got
got-
insurance on them.
I was about to say they got insurance policies, yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like we
funny.
win.
It's funny. This comes up
Go
at
find the next one.
at the end of this podcast, and I hate this shameless plug, but on Conversate for a Few,
Right.
one of the next topics is has beef replaced competition in hip hop?
That's crazy. You said that.
Yeah.
I ain't never think
That's
about
a
it
fire.
like
That's a
that.
crazy topic.
Because
Right
it
there.
was supposed to be a competitive
Exactly.
type of thing.
But beef
Yeah.
is completely replaced competition.
But that's because the streets done took over the industry completely.
Exactly.
completely.
Damn near. Yeah, you know
They
what I'm
about
saying? The
to,
streets.
they about to clean that up though. Why?
Yeah, they doing it.
Damn right.
They slinging these Ricos around like it ain't shit.
The problem is this affecting overseas now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People gang banging and
Yep.
and all type of like what?
Hey,
How
man.
that reach over there? The music. You
The
feel
music.
me? Like
It was. I feel like it was them highlighting that Chicago lifestyle.
oh, they went crazy with that.
Yeah, that just fucked the world up.
With
Like the
drill,
young-
they made
What?
they made drill hip hop.
Man, that shit.
Exactly.
And I hate to say it like, cause I'm not hating on drill music. I'm not hating on that culture. Like, I know that Chicago is Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just hate the fact it was highlighted and used as entertainment, and then kids
ain't-
soak that shit
That's
in.
why I
and
said
feel
they,
like,
they push it on us. You know what I'm saying? I never noticed that when I was young.
shit.
Like,
Academics made his whole career off of the Chicago scene.
He got where he was going and then pivoted.
Yep.
Yeah, he got where he was going and then pivoted. He don't even hardly bring it up like that no more.
Nah, but he get criticized for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
about that now. People ain't blind no more. They see what's really going on.
I'd definitely be getting up on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Hey man, I gotta say one thing before we get up out of here though.
Yeah.
When I was young and I used to be rapping, right?
Yeah.
I know I'd have told him this before. I had your mixtape. I think it was the which was it Mr. Mills or something like that?
I know which one you talking about. You talk smoking section. That's my very first mixtape.
Me and
solo
my
by
brother used
myself.
to be riding to that joint, yo. That's
That's what's
crazy
up,
just
dude.
standing right here with you back then, bro. I swear I used to hear that. I'm like, oh, this shit hard. Like,
That's what's up.
what's
When you
up.
told me that shit, I was like, damn, it fucked me up. 'Cause that was my very first
Bro.
mixtape.
Hey,
And
boy.
and me and him never crossed paths until later. Whatever.
That's what's
crazy.
up. That's how you know you was doing what you supposed to be doing.
That's a
Shit,
fact, bro.
yeah,
That's a
back
fact.
then,
That's
bro.
a fact.
You definitely. I don't even know how I came across the mixtape, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
I
was
had
out there
that
trying to
joint.
get that
I'm
shit
like,
heard
I'm
any way I
like,
could get
yo,
it heard.
Come on with it.
That's what's up. You had some shit on there.
Hell yeah, I had some shit on that motherfucker. That was my first project solo. I was always in a group from like the age of 15 all the way
So
up
that
to,
was after you was with us. Was that when you was with
Yeah.
Drew's?
yeah. That's when I got with Jeru.
Okay.
That's when we was in the group. We became we went from non-committee to Planet Bank,
Yeah.
and then it was 3 members. Me, I was the youngest one of all the members, and I don't know. I just always made music by myself besides my group. You know what I mean?
Right.
So naturally, I just always create music, and then I get with Jeru's, and I've never been with a platinum producer.
For real.
Not even. Let's take that away from me because I don't want to hype and cap my nigga down, but the nigga, I never been around a nigga that talented in my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That I could reach out into and be around with day to day.
That's a fact.
And to be around that nigga and I just creating, and then I fucked around and made one song which was on that project was called "See Me in It," and then that shit just that nigga was just like, yo,
Man, that project
you a solo artist now.
early.
Come on with it.
That shit was damn.
Man, I think that shit fucked up my group. It just yo, but it was just one of the moments. Like, yo, I'm still in the group, but this solo shit going.
Hey, you went to eat.
Like,
Hey,
I got a single.
I got a single, bro.
and you gotta do what you gotta do.
But that's what's up. Yo, we was working, man. I'm glad. Hey, look, that let me know that was just another reminder we was working. Then,
before
man.
your time with it. You feel
Facts,
me?
bro. Like,
That's
facts,
dope.
facts,
That's
man.
dope.
Facts, man.
And
I
That's
appreciate
why,
that, man.
Like, I hope our coaching now, you know what I'm saying? Like, back then, bro, if you was anywhere else, it would have been going even crazier. But it's
Facts.
like, that's why I hope North Carolina build that bond to where it's like when somebody packaged the right way like that, we trying to uplift them and put them all the way up out of here.
The
You know what I'm
thing is,
saying?
bro,
'Cause,
you not hoping it, you doing it. You help.
fact.
You're not hoping it, you helping it.
like, that's back when cats was writing on CDs. This joint was
Yeah.
printed
Yeah,
up. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
Had
but
the
I
little
wish-
insert with the song
Yeah.
that's on. That
That
joint
shit
was
gotta
right.
be
You
right.
feel me?
Hey, but I
Done
wish I
right.
would have had somebody like at that time of being like you said, like I'm packaged up and ready to go. But it still was an element that I was missing then, which was I needed to be around somebody that I could see how that grind was completely. Like you have day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? And we going here, we going there, we going here, we going there. And I needed to be around it. I wasn't around it consistently enough. Or to be able to have a mentor to see it. You know what I'm saying?
That
And
infrastructure
sometimes some
wasn't
people
built.
don't get the mentorship. Some people just get thrown into that shit. And you just gotta
Go.
figure your mojo
Right,
out. You know what I mean? But I think I needed to be around that. You know what I mean? And I had everything other element, but I felt, and it was a team thing too. I didn't have. I was trying to build a team over time.
That's hard to do.
It is, man. It took me years.
That's the hardest thing to do, I feel like, in the music industry. If you can put together a team,
Yep.
and everybody can play their position, and you got a quality
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah.
We
how
had it.
it's not gonna work? You know what I'm saying?
We had it for a
Like,
while and just
the team
it just
is
couldn't
key.
maintain it long enough. It
Team
just
is, that's what I'm saying.
it's-
That's what
it's
makes it so
tough.
hard.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Even
Yeah.
you know, even with me right now, I'm trying to build a team for all of the business stuff I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's exhausting me. You feel me? But I'm
I
gonna keep
can
going
imagine.
though, because I know it's gonna fall in the line the right way. You feel me? But it's like the team is hard to build, but everybody need a team.
Fact.
That's a
Everybody
fact.
need
And if you got a vision and a dream, man,
Right.
to put a lot of responsibility on them type of people and to build them people around you, it takes time to be able to find them type of certain type
time.
of
we
to
need
trust your dream, your vision, and we on the same accord energy wise. You know what I'm saying? We moving at the same.
we need to collectively do some research and find some like mentorship on team building.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like just as
Even
a
I
resource.
need it.
I know I need
You
it.
feel
See
me?
what I'm saying?
Me
Like,
too.
you know,
Facts.
yeah, like that's something.
Facts.
Matter of fact, as fans of the show, people that's listening, if you got resources on team building You know what I mean? Like, put them in the comments, man. So we trying to learn too. You know what I mean? We don't know nothing. I mean, we don't know everything. We know a little something about a couple things. But you know what I mean? But we all learning. So, you know what I mean? Help us learn too. Hopefully y'all learning from us and we can learn from y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
Definitely jump in them comments. Drop that down there. Put all that information on there.
And subscribe too. And share the show with your friends while you out there.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
Man, we about to get up out of here, man. It's been another dope episode, man. To have you chased your check today.
Have you?
I'm Chris Mills.
I'm JonahAveryCreative.com.
I'm Andrew Covington.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. Fucking with us, bro.
For sure, man.
Hey, we gonna be back. We got to get you back on here because we got to update. Yeah. You got too much going on not to come back and update us, man.
It's a fact.
And fuck around. We want to do the next episode at the spot.
Oh yeah,
with the
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, we definitely got to come out there. Yeah, man, definitely got to do that.
Man, that's marketing right there,
bro.
Definitely got to do that,
bro. That's different. Like that's something different, man. We got let's do that, bro. And I just want to keep the people informed. Like this, that's inspiring, man. To see.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just telling you, like them seeds planted, man. Stuff like that. I just know when I seen something and what it did to me. The dynamics of me seeing something and how it inspired me to, you know what I mean. And I just want that. Keep that going with people, man. Especially in our market, in our state in general. You know what I'm saying?
And in our culture.
Yeah,
fact.
So that's a fact, man. So I ain't gonna hold you, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.